So, good evening, everyone. Guy, sir, good evening. So, our topic tonight is all about the relationship of Marpol 1973-1978 annexes to the other pillars of the IMO. Next ka. Kas, next paliog. Guna.
The regulation take into account the potential hazard present in the different zone in different season. The technical annex contains several additional safety measures concerning doors, freeing port, hatchways, and other items. The main purpose of this measure is to ensure the watertight integrity of ship's hull below the freeboard deck. Load Lines 1966 annexes. The convention includes Annex 1 divided into four chapters. First, Chapter 1 General. Second, Chapter 2 Condition of Assignment Freeboard. Chapter 3 Freeboards. Chapter 4 Special Requirements for ships assigned timber freeboards. Annex 2 covers zones, areas, seasonal periods. Annex 3 contains certificates including the International Load Lines Certificate. International Convention for Safety of Life at Sea, 1974, as amended for passenger crew and cargo. First adoption, 1st November 1974. Second entry into force, 25th May 1980. The main objective of Solon's Convention is to specify minimum standard for the construction, equipment, and operation of ships compatible with their safety. Flag states are responsible for ensuring the ships under the comply its requirements, and a number of certificates are prescribed in the convention as a proof of that this has been done. The current SOLAS convention includes articles setting out general obligations, amended procedure, and so on, followed by annex divided into 14 chapters. Chapter 1 General Provision. Chapter 2 First Construction, Subdivision, Instability, Machinery, and Electrical Installation. 2. Fire Protection. Chapter 3 Life Saving Appliances and Arrangement. Chapter 4 Radio Communication. Chapter 5 Safety Navigation. Chapter 6 Carriage of Cargoes. Chapter 7 Carriage of Dangerous Goods. Chapter 8 Nuclear Ships. Chapter 9 Management of Safety Operation of Ships. Chapter 10 Safety Measure for High Speed Craft. Chapter 11 for Chapter 11 1 Special Measure to Enhance Maritime Safety. 2 Special Measure to Enhance Maritime Security. Chapter 12 Additional Safety Measure for Bulk Carriers. Chapter 13, verification of compliance. Chapter 14, safety measure for ships operating in polar waters.
Maray.
International Health International Health Regulation or IHR. IHR basics. With trade in travel expanding on a global level, the opportunity for greater disease spread also increase. The disease can cause great harm to humans and sub- severely damage a country economy. Kung gadamo pagid ko na ang mga travelers mas gadako pagid ang opportunity nga gumagataas ang disease kag magadamo lapta. The World Health Assembly external icon first adopt IHR in 1969 to cover six diseases. Over the years, the IHR were revised multiple times. The IHR 2005 is legally binding. All who member states must report events international public health importance. Countries reference IHR 2005 to determine how to prevent and control global health threats while keeping international travel and trade as open as possible. IHR 2005 external icon requires that all countries have the ability to do the following: detect, make sure surveillance system and laboratories can detect potential threats, access, assess, work together with other countries to make decisions in public health emergencies, report other report report specific disease plus any potential international public health emergencies through participation in network of national local points. Respond respond to public health events. Next pre, STCW or Standard of Training, Certification and Watchkeeping. The STW sets minimum qualification standards for personnel and crew of all levels on board a ship, including masters, officers, and watch personnel. Similar to the other pillars, the main purpose of the International Convention is to promote safety at sea alongside the protection of the marine environment. STCW is helping to further achieve these primary goals through common arrangement which ensure similar training programs of training with equal standard carried out by all seafarers of equal role and rank globally. The International Convention of STCW requires the training leading the issue of certification is provided by an approved source. The, ST, the STCW standards apply to all ships greater than 24 meters in length and apply to all crew members. Certificates minimum sea time and re- refresher course are required for some rules. Unlike other convention, the STCW applies to ship of non-party states when visiting ports of states which are parties to the convention like the SOLAS and MARPOL conventions. STCW remains governed by the IMO.
Next slide, pre. So the or the Maritime Labor Convention, MLC was established in 2006 by the International Labor Organization, or the ILO. The aim of the convention stem inland or sheltered waters, like fishing vessels or warships and auxiliary vessels. The main reason behind the and size and spread of the international maritime trade activities and the number of people employed by the sector. Under the contracts of employment, pay, partly legal pre. Okay, here's for the information of everyone. According to the ILO, MLC was designed to be applicable globally, easy to understand, readily updatable, and uniformly enforced. According to Cleopatra Dombia Henry, Director of the International Labor Standards Department of the ILO, the convention demonstrates how international cooperation can combine constructively for the most globalized of industry to concretely address the challenges to securing decent working and living conditions for seafarers, while simultaneously helping to ensure fair competition for ship owners. Also, the convention is not ratified globally. The MLC applies to all ships entering the port of parties to convention. Consequences may be faced by any vessels not complying with the MLC. And today, the MLC stands as the fourth pillar of international maritime law, building on the three other key IMO convention, SOLAS, MARPOL, and the STCW, and further promoting the supporting maritime safety and environmental protection. So bali guys, ang apat ni pillars amo siya nga support sa aton nga maritime safety kag para mag-protect sa aton nga marine environment.